First and foremost, I would like to thank all of you for tuning in and being a part of this important moment for me. Furthermore, I would like to thank Mrs. Feldhouse and all of my coaches for always believing in me and taking a chance on me as a young age. She pushed me and my coaches to be the best version of myself that I could be throughout these past 5 years. I greatly appreciate all of the time that she and my coaches took in helping me grow as an athlete, student, and individual. I would also like to thank my parents and brother for always supporting me throughout my passion for cheerleading. I couldn't have done it without their incredible amount of patience and love. From sitting in the stands at football and basketball games to watching me compete at all of my competitions, my family was always there to cheer me on. Lastly, I would like to thank God for giving me this opportunity to be able to be here today, ready and willing to move on to the next chapter of my life. With that being said, I am proud to say that I will be cheering for Coach Ryan at Western Kentucky University. Thank you, and go Tops.
You're good.
I want to start off by thanking my parents who spent countless Tuesdays and Thursday nights taking me to practice and have always pushed me to dedicate myself to the sport and to improve. I want to give a special thanks to the athletes who set an example to my freshman year. Thank you, Logan Ashley and Devontae Towson, for paving the way and pushing me to improve. Now to my coaches, I want to thank Coach Atuse, who has always supported me and pushed me to be great, and Coach Porter, who has been with me since day one, invested countless hours, has always supported me, and been a great role model. Thank you. That being said, I'm going to advance my academic and athletic career at the University of Columbus.
Congratulations. They got two really good players.
First off, I'd like to thank Coach Roof and the rest of the coaching staff for teaching me how to work out, how to take care of my body, and teaching me valuable lessons that I feel is very important that they do very well at. Thank you for my dad. Every time I asked to go hit or throw, he'd absolutely just do it every single time. And I remember when I was doing travel, when I was little, we'd be the first one hitting every single time before every game. And all the other kids would come and my dad would still be in the cages and just keep on throwing, but he loved it. And I want to say thank you to my mom. She's been pushing me academically, a real good role model on like making sure school's first, and I think that's very important. And both my parents been going to every single one of my games since I was little, and I think I have such good parents that really care about me. It's really amazing to me. Like, that's just important. And I want to also thank the Asbury coaching staff for giving me an opportunity to play at the next level. And now, with that, I will now be signing to Asbury University to further my academic and athletic career.
So I want to start off by thanking God, because without Him, none of this would be possible. I want to thank my dad for throwing thousands of rounds of batting practice, and my mom for always having my uniform clean and coming to every game, no matter if you had work. I want to thank my grandparents for being my #1 fans. I also want to thank all of my coaches. Coach Roof pushed me in ways that I've never been pushed before. Withers taught me sometimes you have to be uncomfortable. Waters was not just a coach, but a good friend.
Tommy D for being the coach that I can talk to every day. And Coach Rigsby for being the coach that said what needed to be said, even if I didn't want to hear it. And I want to thank Coach Rice for opening the world of recruitment to me. It's safe to say that I wouldn't be where I am without all of you. Lastly, I want to thank my teammates, not for just being the best friends that I could ask for making the past 4 years the best years of my life. At this time, I'll be signing to continue my academic and athletic career at Asbury University.
Cool. Oh, we're good. Yeah, you got it.
First off, just want to thank God, my family, for all the rides, all the practices and games, and tournaments, and all that. Also want to thank my coaches and my teammates for always staying on me, making me work hard. And with that being said, I'm going to sign my letter of intent to Campbellsville University.
It's big time. That was really good. That was fun.
I first want to thank everyone who's made today possible, since I realized I will go above and beyond to give me a moment in the spotlight. I'd like to thank all the people who have supported and encouraged me along the way. I've had some amazing coaches who have encouraged me and teachers who have pushed me through my career paths. I'd also like to thank my family who has traveled with me to give me opportunities to compete, and I'm really thankful for their support. I am honored to continue to represent Madison Central as a collegiate athlete at Morehead State University.
All right, first and foremost, I want to thank Madison Central for putting together this virtual signing. I know a lot of us didn't think we would be having this, so it's great to have this opportunity and share this moment with my family. So of course, I want to thank my family to get me to this point. My brother, he's always been my #1 training partner. My parents have always been there to support me. My sisters, my grandparents have all helped me get to this point. So I'm very lucky to have them. All my coaches throughout youth wrestling all the way to now, they've all helped me. Coach Five, a great mentor, a great role model. So I want to thank you, Coach Five. And that being said, I would like to announce I'll be continuing my athletic and academic career at United States Military.
Good job.
Congrats.
I'd like to start this off by saying thank you to all my friends, all my family, all my coaches that have been there for me as my #1 supporters and been there for me in and out of the pool to help me be better, no matter how it is. I just want to say that Campbellsville is a great college. As soon as I stepped foot there, I knew there was something there for me. And their team is just great. Their coach is amazing. And I'm really excited to compete at the collegiate level and continue my academics there. So with that being said, I'm going to be signing with Campbellsville University.
Congratulations.
All right, we're here with our second football signing of virtual signing day. Again, appreciate Coach Brooks' administration for setting this up, and Mr. Tipton for taking care of our YouTube Live, and Nathan from the Richmond Rescue Committee. Thank you guys so much. We're here with Sawyer Fruit and his family. Sawyer is making a commitment decision for his future today. We're really excited about that. Sawyer's been a vital part of our program for all 4 years of his high school career. He's one of only 9 guys from his senior class to make it all 4 years, which to me is one of the best things that I can say for Sawyer is the perseverance that he showed. Saw a lot of highs and all kinds of different ups and downs during the career. Was a vital part of our state semifinal team his junior season, and just really proud of the work that you put in over the course of the years. So thank you for all you've been a part of our program, and you guys for all that you've done in supporting not only Sawyer but all of our boys. And it's time to turn it over to Sam.
Thank you, Coach. So, first off, I just want to thank everyone who is watching this signing online. Me and my classmates really appreciate it more than you guys know. I also want to thank my family. You guys have been there for me every step of the way throughout my athletic career. And you guys have always provided what is necessary for me to be successful. And they never missed a game, no matter what sport it was. So I want to say thank you for that. I also want to thank Coach Sinners and the rest of the coaching staff here at Madison Central for believing in me and developing me into the player that I am today. Last but not least, I want to thank God. Without Him, none of this would be possible. With that being said, I will now sign my letter of intent to further my athletic and academic career at Union College.
Okay, we're here with A. Henson and his family for our virtual signing ceremony. We thank Coach Cooksey and all the administration here at Central for setting this up for our kids. And thank you all for viewing on YouTube. Thank you, Mr. Tipton, for setting this all up for us to have live. And Nathan, from the rest of you here, like always, and we appreciate your support always for our program. Because one thing we can always say about Richard and Nathan, if we've got something going on, he's here for our kids, and I appreciate that. Avery has been a great part of our program since he came back to us his freshman year. We began seeing his potential and what the work that he would put in, how that was going to pay off early on, and he earned himself into a starting role by his junior year and started 2 straight years for us, and was a very vital part of our 2018 state semifinal team. Great part of the offensive line on that. Great thing to say, for us, you've been an offensive lineman with the versatility that you show you play where they ask you to in college. I encourage you to take advantage of whatever opportunity they put out there for you. Our program is built on players like you and work and being a good young man and really never having to worry about you in class, never having to worry about you being in any kind of trouble and things like that. As a coach, I appreciate that so much. You guys as parents, I thank you so much for all that you've done, and not only support our program in Avery, but all the other programs as well. So at this time, Avery's got an important announcement to make.
Thank you, Coach. First, I want to say thank you to our AD, Mr. Cooksey, and all of the Central coaches and staff for organizing today's event. I'm committed to Suwanee, the University of the South, where I'll be playing football for the Tigers. I would like to start by thanking the Suwanee admissions and coaching staff. The offer to attend Suwanee University of the South is a huge opportunity for which I am very grateful. I'm extremely excited to be joining such a historic and storied football program. I would like to specifically thank Coach Joe Rogers for sticking with me since the beginning of the recruitment process. He made me feel like part of the team since day one. Next, I would like to thank my dad for teaching me what it means to work hard and always pushing me the best I can be. Hence the hashtag work hard, be great. The work ethic and determination for which he has instilled prepares me for the opportunity before me today. He has always been one of my biggest supporters, and that means a lot to me. I would also like to thank my mom for everything she's done for me, including being my Twitter manager. She's been right there by my side every step of the way. I am thankful for all the food she has made for me, especially all the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the morning before school, and washing all of my nasty laundry. Next, I would like to thank Coach Sanders and the entire football coaching staff at Central for everything they have done for me over the past 3 years. I am thankful for all of the times they have pushed me to be a stronger, faster, and smarter player. These experiences and skill sets have prepared me for football at the college level.
Lastly, I would also like to thank all of my football brothers for making these 3 years of Xenia being really awesome. I will never forget the fun and crazy times we have had, and we have created so many memories that will last a lifetime. We'll try. Though my time at Madison Central has come to an end as I sign with Swanee, as the saying goes, once an Indian, always an Indian. Thank you.
First off, I would like to thank my friends, my coaches, and my family, especially my mom, my dad, and my brother, for helping me get to the man that I am today on and off the field. And I would also like to thank the U5 coaches for giving me this opportunity and blessing me with the ability to play college soccer at the next level. And with that being said, I'll be signing to the University.
Congratulations.
Today, I would like to start by thanking the women's lacrosse coach of Georgetown College, Brandon Davis, for making this possible for me. My journey with lacrosse began 4 years ago as a freshman signing up for a foreign sport I had never heard of. I had never imagined how many ways lacrosse would change my life. I want to thank all of my coaches, from club to travel to indoor. Each and every one of my coaches have impacted me in a unique and amazing way. I want to thank my parents for supporting me and pushing me to go above and beyond in as many ways as possible. They've been there for me since the beginning. I especially want to thank lacrosse as a sport. It has blessed me with memories that will last a lifetime. From playing inside the UNC football complex to meeting the women's lacrosse coach of the USA team, to playing in the Smoky Mountains as the sun rises, and to meeting lifelong friends from across the state, I continue to have amazing moments with the sport. Today, I'm beyond honored to say that I'm the first ever female lacrosse player to sign at a Madison Central signing. I cannot explain how grateful I am for this. I hope I am paving the way for many other young lacrosse players in these halls to follow in their dreams and in my footsteps, to be where I am today. I'm especially thankful to Mr. Fritz and Mr. Kixley for allowing me to be here today. Thank you. Today, I'm going to sign and extend my academics in lacrosse at Georgetown College. Thank you.
Awesome.
Hi, I'd like to thank everyone who's able to be here, and those of you who are watching live, I'm incredibly grateful that we're able to share this moment with you guys. I applied to 5 schools, and I was so incredibly blessed as to receive offers to all 5 schools. And I'm proud to announce at this time that I will be attending the University of Miami in the fall and accepting Donna Schiller Music Reach Scholarship, where I will be able to mentor students in the Miami-Dade community and teach them music. And that's really exciting, and I'm proud of that. And I just want to thank the people sitting at the table with me. These are a few people that I know will always have my back. And I'd like to thank all of you for watching. Again, I'm beyond thankful that you're able to share this moment with me. And I'd also like to thank my community for being so supportive. And I can't wait to make all of you proud. Roll Kings. First off, I just want to thank all my teachers I've had for my 4 years at Central, who were so supportive of dance and being so supportive of the dance team and all of Madison Central Athletics. And second, I want to thank Ms. Brumley and Ms. Laura and all my studio teachers for always believing in me and
so much trust in me and just pushing me past what I was capable of and shaping me really into the dancer and everything that I don't know where I'd be without them. So I really appreciate that for being my journey. And then I want to thank all my Madison Central dance team girls and my studio dance girls for just allowing me to be part of your journey and watch you all grow into awesome dancers and to see my new growing up. And then I'd like to thank my family for sitting through hours of dance competitions and just pushing me to follow my dreams and just do what I love and always be there. So I'm happy to not keep further my education and dance career at Eastern University.
Well, Libby, that's just for you to keep, girl, so that's nothing super official.
All right, that's fine.
What other pictures do you want to do? And I'll take some and I can send them all to you.
You ready?
I would like to start off by saying I would like to thank God for getting me where I am, for getting me out, bringing me out the hard times. I would also like to thank Mom and Dad for always being my #1 supporters and always having my back. Even though at every single competition and every game, Dad always yelled, "Let's go, ladies." It always made me happy. I'm very thankful for all my close family and friends and being very supportive of me, especially a big thank you to Shayla Worsley. Thank you to all my dance teachers and coaches over the year that have pushed me and made me a better dancer. I am very blessed to pursue my education and dance career at Eastern Kentucky University.
All right, hold on, let me get the official picture.